Messina.
How's everyone doing tonight? It's great to be here in New York. I want to start off with something that everyone here knows about, right? It's all very dear to our hearts. It's called Facebook. You guys ever heard about that? Yeah. This site is no longer what it used to be. Right? What once was a site for college kids to make new friends, meet new people, has now turned into my 67-year-old grandmother poking me. What? I don't know if you know this, but poking is very sexual these days, okay? Right? Poking is just as good as second base. And Gramps is poking me. What the hell? Oh my God. Facebook. I tell you, how is Grandma on the World Wide Web? Right? How does she remember her password? She's 67! Right? The only type of technology that Grandma should know how to use is the TV remote and maybe the cell phone, but that might be pushing it. Okay? Right? I love trying to watch my grandma like send a text message, or even my parents. It's like the funniest thing ever. They cannot, it's like they're trying to defuse a bomb. They're like drunk, they're completely sober, they're so disgruntled. So, 30 minutes to send out a text message. Viagra, do you guys know about those commercials, Viagra? I don't need it or anything, I just like the commercials. I happen to think they're the funniest commercials on TV right now. They just picked the oldest couple in the world, right? This couple should not even be thinking about having sex, let alone actually doing it. The dude's an erection away from dying. Yeah, this setup is the best. The oldest guy, right? So wrinkly, he's usually sitting on the couch reading a book, right? The wife comes in with a big bag of groceries or something. And she usually has that really cheesy smile on her face, but she exaggerates it way too much. Right? She looks like the guy from the Enzyme commercial, the pill that makes your dick bigger, just walking around. Right? He's playing golf. Right? All his buddies around him are clapping. Oh, hey, you see your new haircut? Is that what it is? Yeah? No, it's 'cause he's got a big dick now. Right? However, his buddies, I would not be clapping for this dude. I'd punch him in the face, right? It's bad. You got the biggest dick, you're going to cheese it the whole time around the lips. Come on. That's not even the best part about the commercial, right? It's at the end, when the voiceover comes on and says, if you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, please seek medical help. Say that one more time. This one's for the guys, okay? If you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, please seek medical help. Who the fuck is seeking help with a medical or an erection, right? Who is seeking help for that? If I had a 4-hour erection, I'd just be walking around looking for any girl, any hole that will get the job done. No, 4 hours. Yes. Got time. 4 hours. I can't get it the last 8 minutes. 4 hours. Shit. My goodness. Right? Who's seeking medical help? Like, how does that work? Right? You get on the phone, the doctor has you come down, show up to the hospital. We got another one. Come on. We got another one. Yep. He brings you into like the east wing. He opens up the door in a secluded room. You just see 5 other dudes leaning up against a wall getting jerked off on the head of their hands. You do? I haven't been here before. Either that or you open the door and just a little midget pops out and freaking throws a bucket of cold water at you. Oh! I had to bring my cousin home from school the other day. He's only in kindergarten right now, and I had to bring him to my aunt's house, and she starts telling me about how much he loves school and that she really thinks he's going to be a good student, and he has a lot of fun there. And just as she's saying this, in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, he's in kindergarten. Right? He's sitting around in a rice box all day playing with Play-Doh. How bad could it be? Right? You put me back in kindergarten right now, I'm a fucking blast. Just roaming around in the rice all day, picking kids with Play-Doh. Shit. Right? You can tell I was that asshole back in kindergarten, right? Playtime would come, you go get your favorite toy. Oh my God, come kick it out of your hands. Grab the rice, spray the whole fucking room. I'll grab the teacher's pants. I don't care. Do what I want. Yeah, he loves it now. Wait till 2 plus 2 comes around the corner, right? Wait till verbs and adjectives start popping into his everyday life. That's not what he likes at that. years old. He's got me confused out of my mind. I don't know what I'm doing. And he would give me flashlights, right? He would come with me, just me and him. But it wasn't just like a normal flashlight, right? It was like a fucking megawatt, like holy shit flashlight. It was the brightest thing, right? If I ever got separated, I was told this pointing at the sky. He would see it, he would point it, and we'd be back together. Good technique. I did not get lost. I'll tell you that. Yeah. I couldn't pick out my costume either. It's the same thing every single year. He would never let me change it. I was always reflector tape. He would just follow 5 feet behind me with the flashlight pointing at me. It's a glowing orb. I'm not going anywhere. Fuck, the astronauts can see me up there. Where the fuck am I going? Holy shit. Yeah. He would teach me codes too with the flashlights. You know, he told me if I ever went up to a house, here's, you know, this is a move that you do. And whenever I went up to a house, he'd usually be to my east and usually be peering out behind a tree, just really. Okay. And I would have my flashlight, and if I had gone up to the house and I thought, you know, this is a iffy situation, I would do one of these moves. If it was a code red, we'd have a fucking SWAT team helicopter come over, throw a rifle, throw a blind down, and rappel up. Great. This is all when I'm 8 years old. It's a great childhood. Michael Jackson died this past summer. That was something, huh? Wasn't that something else? The moment he died, it was like the fucking world ended. I'll never forget, it's like one of those things with like, you know, when Kennedy got shot, or like September 11th, you always knew where you were, right? You were like, I'll always remember where I was that day. I was at a concert in the middle of a mosh pit, right? Just jump, listen to the song, going on. I see this girl get on her phone, she's like, whispering up people's ears. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I'm not even at the concert anymore. She turns around to a group of like 15 people and goes, Michael Jackson just died. Right? Why does that have importance to me? He knows that. I don't really care for him. I'm at a concert. That's the one thing. She could care less about the concert that was going on that she paid for. She's just crying about Michael Jackson. And that's the thing that I realized. Once he died, it was like the world ended because when he was alive, everyone hated his guts. Remember, he was a freak, right? He's fucking diddling Macaulay Culkin, bashing that shit around, hanging kids out the window like it's a dirty rug.